Hey, anybody else record thing started, bro?
Brings us to historic
I want to say
Baltimore,
they started
Maryland,
like
and M&T Bank
twice to three
Stadium.
times already. Whenever I start running good, it's they did it.
The kicker,
They got over
has
10 of the
the ball on
500
the tee.
now.
And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Assist people filthy.
From the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
I don't understand. The record was started before. And multiple times, not the starting stuff. And does it just restart to everybody right there, or?
There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense.
I gotta do my playbook now. I notice now that I'm using the Ravens playbook and not mine.
What a nice job they did getting to it quickly and holding him to a short
game. And it's on the field goals too. I'm losing. I'm going
an early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Jackson will keep it. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Ooh, bring him up, baby. Bring him up.
Handoff, Henry.
You love it. Come on, nigga, get off it.
On any
That's not it.
You can almost feel the ground shaking.
They just played me with 2 first downs.
Creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll run it again with Henry. Gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Two first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Aguilar in motion left. Now Jackson taps his forward.
Wow, you gonna hold him?
A great read by
2 people gonna hold him?
They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right.
What you doing? Give that. Give that.
And that'll be incomplete.
That's what I be talking about.
Tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
You got the best hands popular fucking team, dude.
Around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
That pisses me off, man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
No. Bye-bye.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
Bye-bye.
Down the left sideline.
Poopies.
Into the end zone for
and a hot route in
Zay Flowers, 62 yards. And the Ravens will jump on.
Still mad, though, man.
First score here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
See, when you do this, that's the accuracy. When you do this, that's foul. So it shouldn't teeter-totter there. There's no reason for it.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
I think I'll save that subject for see.
Darnold now to throw. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. Now 2nd and 9. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
3rd down at 6. Back to throw, Darnold.
I'll do it. Oh.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8.
And I hate they took the user shit away.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive
shit
front
pissed
on reps
me
like
off.
those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders
When
square,
would they
give
fist?
their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
No user there. But they left the user shred. It makes no sense. No more user than that.
2nd and 8. Darnold. Complete. Jefferson to target.
Hey, I would say to everybody.
Midfield and just shy of the 40. That's good for a 1st down.
Did they win it?
Second catch of the opening drive.
Yes, good.
To throw is Darnold. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
At least I got that part.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
So I was just trying to score with each score into this game.
Now Darnold.
That's too sad.
Touchdown, Vikings.
You know, sometimes that shit works this game, but sometimes.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Henry up the middle. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
He overdid it, though.
He'll be brought down, losing yardage back.
He was open if I was going to do it, but after that last play, that's glitchy.
And that leads us to 2nd and 15.
You see that? That's glitchy. I don't know what's wrong. I got to get him out of there.
Now Jackson.
See, he stopped. Okay.
Over the middle, complete. That's Flowers. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
I hit it with the play.
So it's 3rd and 6.
Oh, I know why I did.
So
I got to preserve it. Should be able to get this. Oh.
To throw is Jackson. They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum.
I didn't see the screen. And he's supposed to go that way, but if he went out for a pass.
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run
the
football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
I just try to come up with something now, but I should just do it away.
In motion, the tight end.
That's a 2 sometimes. I don't know if that happens to anybody else.
After the interception, here's Darnold. This one's Jones. Just a gain of a couple there.
If I can score this party.
Well, offensively, that's a mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Now it's Darnold. That's caught downfield by Addison. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Here's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
So many times I advocate not challenging coverage downfield, but on this play, I thought he made an excellent decision to actually do so. If that had been complete, that would have been one for the highlight reel.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get into the end zone.
It's not like it used to be. It used to be like you hit him,
from 8 yards out. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So I deserve it. Why didn't I do my screen right? I flipped it, right? That means everybody's supposed to go this way. Error. See, now he's going that way. Before he went in.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
That's bad coach to do before. 11, bro.
The catch
It makes me upset.
for 29 yards.
Should do it.
It's definitely what we call on defense an play. And
Makes
what
me
you mean
upset.
by
That's
that is
my
against
defense.
Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket,
Yeah,
your first thought is, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
That's the weakest free form I ever seen. It just doesn't go over people.
At their own 41.
Why can't I just lob?
Now here, Charles, that have ended with an
You can tell that was like kind of doing it.
Because I don't think it's going to rattle him.
But it don't tell you when you're going.
I also wonder if it's going to nerve
And this one, there was only 2 passes allowed.
Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Pass complete to Addison. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Now you tap it or lie, it's like you want to do it. The only thing I can do is allow their base spin is that offline.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
I think that's crazy, dude.
As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
I mean, I had to throw it, but I didn't get the up. But I did a free form, maybe I should do high. I don't know if it's free form, I'm going high. Still don't know how to use stick, but
here's Darnold.
Your kids.
Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Darnold from the gun. Touchdown.
My nigga dropped it.
Final seconds of the first half.
Yeah, you know that's what's happening.
Extend their lead here just before halftime. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there. They'll go for 2.
He's healthy. So he scored 3 times.
A final shot before the break. Darnold. And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries.
And he gets it.
Data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
The pass
moved up from the 3 to the 2. You would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Madden used to be a little bit better. Definitely.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. 1 second, all that remains.
They used to worry about how did they get the best?
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flushed out right.
Ooh.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled in the booth ready for quarter number 3.
There's a lot of stuff I don't like about the kick.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
Bad on first.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
So, it'd be like that.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens. Go in the tunnel.
What they saw in that first half.
Oh, it's cute.
The shotgun to give to Jones.
Oh, I forgot. I was going to beat them nigga, bro. What kind is my name?
So from second and long.
Yeah, I don't know why I let him go for that, guys. He'll probably win it.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 40-yard territory, that really opens things up for you.
Okay. I just need a really good passing quarterback. Yeah, I'm done with Mike.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Up the middle, Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that. He read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Running right, Jones. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Who they have?
Go for it here on 4th down.
They had him on 4th.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. As he throws, and this is incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. The corner, Stephon Gilmore, on the stop.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
They'll try the right side.
Come on.
And they'll get this just
to the
47, 1-yard gain.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for
their
being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVP.
Of course. And the cold part, they say that's a blue. I don't know what to say.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
I couldn't try to play D and stop him again, though. I just can't get it over the linebackers.
Followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they
I do be open, though.
Turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now.
It's going to be a good sell, I guess.
This game out as confidently as they've been playing. I expect them to do exactly that.
And he is not going to get
I had
in
a
there.
chance
He
right there,
stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball.
All right, scoring 2 quarters, bro. That's a recipe for disaster.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Ooh.
Here's Jackson to throw.
Let's go it, baby.
And this one is incomplete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
It's broken, bro. Totally broken. That's a touchdown.
Offense on third down today.
Can't get any more touchdowns. This man.
This will be third and forever.
Whack, bro. Dummy whack. Fuck.
They go play action now. Jackson.
Fuck.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Play action. It's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket.
I hit to throw it, but then he hit him with the punt.
Gotta assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15. Jackson now.
Come on, 79. I hit the target a little bit too fast, but 79 should hold it up. He hold it up. Too easy.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. From the gun, it's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news.
He's a player, man.
They keep the football. The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's third and long. Here's Jackson. And his pass is intercepted.
That one out of zero. That one out of zero. And then I'll make it over.
And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard
so
line. But here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know they're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
So and we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
You almost circle. Thought he was going to the other guy.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. So first and 10 now from the 30. Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Got it.
And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
6 interceptions. Nothing else, but it was a little bit more.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Nobody you can do it.
He'll be stopped up at the 25.
Do something. Should I go everything high?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Now we go.
He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Jackson. It's caught by Aguilar. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards as he got the connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down. To throw is Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They go play action with Jackson. Flush to his right. It fights him off.
Oh, that
Takes just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. Here now a 3rd down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Good job.
And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
He's going to burn me, huh?
They've got his man complete.
Okay.
There he goes again.
I won't pay it on
Just shedding him off there. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And and now they're going to fake it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Jackson. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked by Cameron.
I had to go interception last time. But that was horrible. The ball placement.
This defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles.
Really
and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, Bob, because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop them with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. And they take a knee. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
So I think I'm done with
what is going on here? I've got 3rd down. Screen shows 3rd down, but they've got the punt team out there.
I can't even see where they catch the rock at. So.
And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line.
Okay.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
A Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
I can see that. I don't think about it, but I don't think I'm doing too many times. So that's why they want this and stuff. I'm done with all, man. Super done, bro. Like, if it ain't me throwing picks to the nigga, fumbling with the nigga, bro. Now it's keeping my record. I'm losing. Look at this shit, bro. Now I want to keep a record. Now I got 9 games in. When I had 60-something games, so 100-something games. Oh damn! Maybe everybody's shit did get restarted. It's just when we start everybody's record. So I have 18 days, 6 hours, 24. But if we started mine too quickly, so there has to be some glitch. Oh no, Lamar, I'm done. I'm done, Lamar. Unless I throw all shitty old bitch pass. Hey, but I did have some. Oh, I can't see the team. I can't see the team. How do I change that? Broadcast. One of Saints. Turn off for a second. There we go. See odds. So I want to try the Viking. Be back. Let's do it. Make sure my microphone's working real fast. That means it's not here.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10. At their own
First and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. On third and long, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Darnold. Here comes the screen to Jones. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Second and 7. Give a tight end motioning left here. Play fake to Jones. Now Darnold. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score 27. Lions nothing.
Seven 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. To return, it's Khalil Dorsey. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. First carry for David Montgomery. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Goff to throw on 1st down. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. A dive, and he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Chandler now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. That's Carlton Davis bringing it into that one. 2nd down and 8. They bring the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him. And instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Darnold. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson. And he's just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball is out. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Well, that could have been a lot worse. Very fortunate to have a teammate there at that moment to come up with the recovery. But, Greg, still in all, it is a safety and 2 points for the defense.
Mike, ball security is at a premium when you find yourself backed up on your own goal line. In this case, the running back does not secure the ball right. And as you said, he's fortunate that wasn't a touchdown, but instead, just the safety.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Tight end motioning left. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of it.
And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball, that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need. It seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
On 1st down, it's Goff. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end.
Nice job here by the defense. They understood this quarterback is looking to push this ball downfield, past the line to gain, and he's got no choice but to check it down short to the tight end, rally tackle, and brings up 4th down.
Dan Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Lions tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He's going to tuck it and go. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
And this is one of the downfalls to man coverage, Mike. Anytime the defender's eyes are so locked in on their responsibility, there's not a lot of guys with eyes on the quarterback. And in this case, he escapes the pocket, becomes a runner, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Darnold. This is caught down that right sideline. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
To throw is Darnold. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Pistol snap back to Darnold. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
The second down throw is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Williams in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And that is brought in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. Williams in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield. A big one there to start the second half. An even 40 yards. Goff to throw. He'll go right back to Laporta. Down inside the 10. And he will score. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Lions will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Darnold to throw on 1st down. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and that'll set up 4th down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off, and now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one. Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Blake Cashman.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the toss here with Jones. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now, Darnold. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He's going to have a Vikings 1st down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1. Darnold to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Darnold now to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. He's one of the best playmakers we have in the entire NFL. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now. Here's 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Jones. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive...
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. Oh, this is a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
Woo! Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll go play action with Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead. despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want, Mike. This game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field.
On fourth down, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. They'll run here. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. They'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Big spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the two-point conversion.
The Vikings will line up for the two-point conversion.
Throwing, Darnold. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Vikings 21.
A one-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
That's good for the Lions.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Goff leads the Lions for a two-point try. Once again, it's Gibbs. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. So let's try this again. They come to the line to go for two. Goff. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Brandon Powell. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end right. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's second down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Darnold again. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this will remain a two-possession game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. They kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Goff to throw on first down. A ball deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Goff. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even